Good morning, and I hope you've been well, and this is part 140 of the Pokemon Rejuvenation V13.5 Let's Play. Set mode, no items, so yeah. So before we do get started, I do want to apologize for the last episode. I totally forgot to list off the side quests that have been done at this given point. Same thing with the Karma points and how I obtained all of them, and the Litwick. Again, apologies for that. I will have that all listed off at the very end of this video here, and I will have a timestamp available if you wish to use it. I know not many people will probably care to listen to that. That's totally fine, you don't have to. I just like to make it available for new and repeat players that are using this series as a guide. Like I brought up before on multiple occasions, not only is this a Let's Play that allows me to get a refresher on the game and to experience all the new additions within V13.5, I want it to be a guide for players as well, and I do intend to do every single side quest within the game. And again, just in case if anyone's using this as a guide, I want to make sure that I have an updated quest rant thing going over everything that has been done, has not been done, etc, etc. So again, it's available for you within the comment section below if you wish to use it. So yeah, and if you don't want to, totally fine as well. So with that being said and done, let's get on with today's episode. Okay, so I do want to look around a little bit. There's not really a lot you can do within these rooms, but again, I just want to look around, explore, just to see if there may be any changes. Now, V13 story and V13.5, I would safely assume most of it has not really changed at all. I might be mistaken, but again, if I had to take a guess, probably 90% of it is about the same. There might be some slight changes that I'm unaware of, but we'll see how it goes. Now, to go over the League Administration room, more so for new players, this room here, you just walk into here, you could heal your Pokemon there, PC Star there. We are still in Sashela Village, so yeah, all you gotta do is, whatchamacallit, if you fly on in here, where Delpha is, you just, again, walk in here, third room right here, and then you're in the League Administration room. Now, I know most people probably knew that. Again, for new players, there's a lot to this game, so it definitely can get tricky navigating such a large game, so I just wanted to give a little summary on that just in case. Oh dear, Oh, Alon, please ignore me, I am just being myself. You got it. So I guess we'll head on in here then. What is this place? This is the League Administration office. Huh, I thought the League's office was at the Giran Laboratory. This is the HQ. The one in Giran is a branch of the administration. Everything that happens in Giran goes through our database first. By the way, if you couldn't tell, this office is secret. I see, since the lab is more public, you think it might be a potential target. So if anything were to happen to the office there, you'd have this place to fall back on. Precisely. You are very sharp. That machine reminds me of the ones you see in those Hall of Fame rooms. You're right. It's the same device, except this one just logs info into our private database. Let's take a look and see what we got. Here we have Veronica Vazel from East Giran City. Oof, that's an old picture of me. Didn't expect that. I thought I missed my purple hair. I mean, I kinda do, but you look great no matter what. If you want to go back, I won't stop you. Jeez. You're the one who made me change in the first place. Next I see we have Rock-type leader Adam, Fairy-type leader Sienna. Unfortunately, she accepted her position as quickly as she denied it. We weren't able to even get a picture of her. Dark-type leader Deegan Royer. Oh, that's right. Do you happen to know him? It's kinda complicated. I'll explain later. Kenneth was my dad and he was his brother. That guy was your uncle. What a real piece of work that guy was. He's been missing for so long. We've tried. Yeah, that's what he was known for, causing trouble. Unfortunately, he's gone, if you know what I mean. Now, I don't want to get into like spoiler stuff about Deegan, but if you find him to be familiar, it might be because you've played Where Love Lies, I guess like a side game to Rejuvenation. It is a really unique game. I would definitely recommend playing it. It definitely is, how do I want to word it? It's very buggy. There are a lot of bugs, unfortunately, that I've kind of come across and noticed within the game. So you might want to be a little bit wary on that one. But again, it's still definitely worthwhile to play. If you don't want to play it, I do have a Let's Play of it from who knows how many years ago. So if you want to skip around, check it out. I do have that as well. Or if you want to watch somebody else's series. So yeah, but with mine, I'm sure others have done it too. But with mine, I did go for the, what was it called again? I think like the true ending or the perfect ending? I think the true ending, actually. I don't quite remember, but there are different endings depending on what you decide to do within that game. But anyways, oh, I see. Well, in that case, I won't ask any further questions. I'll show one more leader. Let's see. We have Martin, the normal leader. Sorry, the new normal leader. Now, what's interesting is there's not a photo of him there, yet with, that scene with taking Kreese with us, you kind of have that little cutscene of Martin, like, screaming at him on the phone or whatever. That was back when... Right, that scene where we battled the Groudon and Alita went into the Garufin coma, so you kind of get a glimpse of him, so... Yeah, I'm kind of surprised that there's nothing there for him, though. I wonder why. I mean, well, to be fair, they did say he is new to the league, so I guess that might be why, but you would think that there would be a photo, but not important, just something I'm curious about is all. We have Martin, the new normal leader. We just recruited him a few weeks back, so he also doesn't have a profile set up yet. Oh, I see. So at that point, that means he wasn't the normal leader then. I see. Okay, gotcha. I always kind of thought he was for a little while, but I guess like he's like new then. Gotcha. I know like they said like new, but when I think new, I thought he may have had that position for months, so I guess not. Anyways, enough of me being stupid. Melia, you were supposed to have this role, yes? You went missing the day before we were going to brief you on our... Sorry, I cannot read today. Going to brief you in on your duties. Had everything worked out, that would have been the first time the normal slot was filled with an actual full-time leader. Ever since then, the league's composition has been in shambles. Oh, I might have information on that. I'll give you guys a full report on it soon. Understood. By the way, we still have you in our database, just in case you showed up again, so for now, I think I'll list you as a reserve. Me? A reserve? Do I still deserve such a title? I don't see why not. Just accept it. I see. I won't let you all down then. Wait a second. You said if Melia accepted the position, that'd be the first time the normal type slot was filled, full time, but that can't be true, after all. You mean Marinette, my third badge? What? I assume you mean Marinette is the one that gets you the most points? Let me see here. Yes, the other two, if you are curious, I guess is neutral, so yeah, but we'll go with that one then, because we are going for the maximum amount of points that are available within the game. Exactly, yeah. Alon fought the normal leader only just shortly after we thought Melia had died, but you just said you didn't have anyone until just recently, no reserve or anything. Marionette? We've never had someone like her on our roster, that's for sure. Now, I assume that's more so just Melia kind of like thinking, but I kind of wonder if she finds the name familiar when you see like that ... there. I'll just kind of like leave it at that though. Hey Alon, isn't that the same badge that transformed? Oh yeah, I remember that too. It's the only reason we were able to progress in the pyramid at all. Huh. Would you mind if I see the badge, Alon? What a strange design. This isn't an official league badge, but this thing has the chip we place on our badges. But how? Chip? We have a factory in Neverwinter that produces our badges. Inside each badge is a microchip that verifies the authenticity of the badge. Not only does it have the very same chip, but it's registered to the normal type leader. That entire place was shady and otherworldly anyway, so I'm gonna have to ask you about the details later, but we can't possibly count this as valid, can we? If we can't count it as valid, then that's fine. If Alon wants to win an actual normal badge, we have someone in this room that can fulfill that, don't we? Bro moment. Wait, you mean me? I'm the reserve leader now, aren't I? Well, what do you say? Have Alon battle you for a legitimate badge? That way, we can both personally assess your skills while also having an official league battle. It's been quite some time since our last battle. Alright, let's do it. Excellent, we have a room just for the occasion, like this. Let's all head next door. Here, you can have this back. Alon, there's something I'd like to discuss with you at some point in the future, but for right now, I think it'd be best that we focus on your training. Sounds like a plan. Okay. Forgive me, Alon, but what were you guys talking about? Gym leaders not being in their positions and such. I see, this is an interesting thought. Thank you for explaining it to me, Alon. No problem. Right, I don't think it immediately gets you into the battle. No, it doesn't. Okay, cool. Because I would like to talk to everybody here. I'm ready whenever you are, Alon. Good luck to you. The battlefield here has the capability of transforming itself. I wonder what this battle will have. Don't lose. You got it, Damien. I don't have any doubt that you can win. Melia might be my sister, but I sense stronger power coming from you. Wonder how Melia stands up today. Back before you came to Giran, Venom and Melia were practically unbeatable by any of the kids in the city. It'll be interesting to see just how far everyone has come. You could do this, Alon. I know you're capable of anything. Still, I'll be giving you all the good luck you need. Thank you for that. Melia might be the reserve leader, but she doesn't have a full team of normal types right now, but I guess what matters is the trainer themselves rather than the team they hold. That being said, you two are some of the strongest people I know. I'll root for the both of you. Good luck, Alon. Hopefully you don't hate me too much for rooting for Melia, but I'm sure you'll do fine. Don't choke. Goodness, sorry, Alon, but I will be rooting for my sister, but I hope you do well anyways. So before I do this, we're gonna have to build a team. Now, I know her battle can definitely be on the tricky side. She has, I'm trying to remember the team, like Snorlax, Meganium, Zoroark, and a few others that again, wait, Hydreigon as well, Aegislash. So yeah, she has a pretty menacing team. Sorry if I hit in the mic there. I don't think I really need you. I kind of like Klinklang for the Togekiss, honestly. Alola Muk could help with Togekiss as well. I guess we don't really... Let me keep it just in case. I kind of like this guy for the Snorlax and Aegislash, but I don't think I want to use the Blaziken. I think I want to do something a little different. We do have Swampert, and I really do like him for, again, Aegislash, and just being really defensive all around. Noivern, I really like it for its speed, but I don't know if it really helps me a ton for this battle in particular. So... could try our Chomp here. Wait, is that my special? Yeah, it is. I still need to change its moveset. I'm trying to think of the... Hydreigon. We could do a Mimikyu. But what also would be fun is... I don't know if Breloom would do too well. I guess we can go... Yeah, why not? We don't really use this guy often. Let's see, Togekiss... I kind of want something for the Snorlax, honestly. We can... I mean, I guess we could do the Breloom, actually. Where are you at? Maybe in the... Oh, here we are. Why not? Breloom and... I'm trying to think, because I know like our team is definitely more on the offensive side more than anything. Because what's her team again? Aegislash, Togekiss, Hydreigon. I think she also has a Mimikyu, Aegislash. I think I said that twice. And like some other one. I don't want to take too long with this. Yeah, why not? Let me get an ability capsule though. Because I need to change your ability to Snow Warning. If I can... Did I skip it? I probably did, actually. Should be over here. Really? Where's my ability capsule? I'm blind, apparently. It's right there. There we go. Oops. Give you guys those. I probably could have done that off screen, but that's okay. Now, what does she lead with again? I think it's a Snorlax, actually. So let's go with you. I guess Alola Ninetales may not be a bad lead either. Whatever. Let's not overthink this. Before we do get started, just to show off the IVs and all real quick. Alrighty. Both participants are here now. Are we ready? They're ready. Go Alon, you got this. You guys are going to do well. Just give it your all. Melia, don't give up. I know you could do this. Begin. Okay, so... Okay, not the worst lead, but we certainly don't really take a hit from this guy. And we certainly do not outspeed this thing either. The only play that makes sense is Mach Punch, honestly. That voice crack there. That went exactly how I thought that interaction would go there. Let's go into you. Might be a little risky. Let's go for Hone Claws. Shadow Sneak here should take it out. I'm surprised. Because we're adamant, right? I guess it just wasn't enough. Okay. I really thought like adamant stab sneak attack would have taken it out. Okay, let's go into you then. We're definitely not in the best position right now. Okay. Dazzling Gleam. Break the disguise there. We take one, right? Right. That kind of sucked that our special attack fell. Oh well, that works too. You have Aqua Jet. Yes, you do. 2 turns. No, just go for the attack. Okay. Claire is the only one that makes sense to me. Surprised you went for Aqua Jet there. You are terrifying. Let's go for knockoff here. Okay. Snorlax is the final one. I don't win this, no. I have to stay in. Just do whatever I can to it. Shift gear is the only play that makes sense. Because I know I take it out here, but unfortunately the Snorlax will most certainly take the hit. I thought you had a Snorlax. You know, while that was extremely close, I really feel if she had that Snorlax, it would have been over. That's actually kind of wild. So my only guess would be they nerfed the battle then from the previous version. I'm kind of surprised by that, but then again kind of not at the same time, because they've done it to a lot of, you know, different battles throughout the new version here. Because I know I'm not going crazy. Now I know during like the intense mode she had one as well, but I know during like the original V13, like chapter V13, I know she had a Snorlax. Let me see. Right, this is showing it on like the new wiki that they have. Unless I'm going crazy, I remember her having a Snorlax. And I guess I could check my old Let's Play too, but I'm not gonna worry about it. But anyways, still wasn't enough to beat you. That's fine, it was very fun. I guess this means you've earned a new badge. Congratulations. I gotta admit, I wasn't expecting to win first try like that, but we'll run with it. I lost to you again. You really are amazing, Alon. There's no doubt that you are strong, but there's something else. Something hidden deep within you. I can sense it. Are you going to give Alon their badge or what? Oh, right, sorry. Stay focused. Here you go. Thank you. For defeating me in battle, I would like to present to you the Fate Badge. The Fate Badge. Yeah, when I first met Alon, it was the day before I was supposed to become the actual normal type leader. I said to myself that I wanted Alon to be my first challenger. As you know, things didn't really go in that direction. However, Alon turned out to be my first challenger anyways. Wouldn't you call that fate? Sounds more like a coincidence, but the thought is nice. The fate badge it is then. I want I want to be like that too. To be like what? I overheard your conversations earlier. I want to choose my own path. I have my own purpose. Now that I'm free and have the ability to do so, I've decided I don't want to wallow around and feel sorry for myself. I want to become a gym leader, like Melia. You want to become a gym leader. Hey, don't leave me hanging. I want to be one too. This is all so sudden, but I really don't have a reason to deny you such a request. Right now, we're down a fairy and dark gym leader. Damien could probably train one of you in the art of dark types. As for the fairy type, I think I could do something about that. Finally, this is my time. This is my time. Don't worry, Alan. I'll teach you everything you need to know about dark types. I might be good with dragon types, but dark types are my forte. That's very nice of you, sir, but I think Alice wants to be the dark type. What? Yes, I will be very happy if you would teach me in your ways, Damien. I used a Sableye at the pyramid and I felt a close connection with its power. Unfortunately, that Sableye was a fabrication. Would you happen to know where to find one? But a real one. Fake ones have the tendency to disappear once I wake up. Oh, yeah, sure. I know where Sableye are. Then it's settled. We'll be the best gym leaders you've ever had, and you can hold that to me. So Alexandra, when does our training start? When everyone's ready. First, you should all check out the barracks and the lounge. Excuse me there. After all, this is where you'll be staying for the next month or so. Goodness, for the next month. I should call Rihanna and tell her we'll be gone for a little bit longer. A month? That clashes with the tournament, doesn't it? I wouldn't worry about that. Even if there is some penalty for absence, they won't come after you out here. And if they did, I'd kill them. Nice. You will not kill them. Settle down there. Why do you always have to ruin my fantasies? It was just a joke anyway. Well then, I suppose that'll be it for today. We have a long day tomorrow, so get your relaxation on out of the way. Alon, whenever you are ready, please come speak to me. For a moment. So I believe we can actually talk to... Right, a few people on out here. Before that, I just want to look... Okay, nobody in there at this point. I never wanted to be a trainer, but if it's what's necessary to survive, guess I'll just have to become the very best. To think becoming a gym leader would lead me down this path. I only wanted to do it for money, but now it's way more important than just money. I have to be strong so that I can protect. Okay, so nobody in there. Okay. People seem to be avoiding me recently, but it's all fine. My only purpose is to serve Alexandra. Learning about this golden power I've held deep within me actually hasn't surprised me much, but something Alexandra said bothered me. She said that there are only two possibilities in regard to our birth. Either I was conceived by a woman or I was wished for out of thin air. That means I don't have a father. Can that really be true? I just don't really know how to feel about it. Jenner was your father. That's kind of cool. I'm pretty sure Jenner was your father gets you the most points. The other one I think gets you minus points. I can check that here real quick though. So I gotta just reopen the thing. That's kind of cool, is -3. Jenner was your father is +3 if anyone's curious. Alon, No, you know what? You're right. Jenner was my father. It doesn't matter if the ties aren't biological. He was there for me. Thank you so much, Alon. I feel so much better now. No problem. Okay, so let me save here. Alright, I'm back. Sorry for the pause there. I had to go do something, but I guess we'll talk to Alexandra here. Hello, my friend. Are you ready to begin training? Make sure you are ready. Actually, hold on to that thought. I should probably heal real quick. Now I should be fine. I'm ready. Then let's begin. My name is Aaron. I don't have a last name. I don't have a family either, or at least that used to be the case. Today's November 1st. Per the recommendation of Alita and Melia, I have become the group's technician. I'm honored to receive this position. I won't take it lightly. As a way to review my work, I've decided to record our progress. We're all strong in our own right, but we lack true synergy and discipline. That's what Damien confided with me anyway. Regardless, I won't let everyone down. Day 3, Alita's departure. After the events at Esquilia, Alita never did get the chance to bathe in the pyramid's water. An important part of Alita's growth lies within unlocking the final nod of her true self, so it was on this day that I decided to send Alita off on her own as she originally intended. We estimate her journey taking a little bit over a week. Day 8, Alon's training. Today was the day that Damien and I would assess Alon's capabilities and further them. I don't know what Damien meant by this, but in hindsight it was obvious. Alon was expected to be in training room first thing. Sounds like a plan. Thank you for cheering me up earlier. I feel so much better. I'll do what I can to lift up your spirits too. People seem to be avoiding me recently, but it's all fine. My only purpose is to serve Alexandra, so it's pretty much the same dialogue. But Ren will give a different one here, since we haven't seen him on the previous days. Alon, I've been thinking, do you think Narcissa will notice how much I've changed? Back then I was so aggressive and harsh on her. She saw right through me and knew I was on the wrong path. You need some work, talk to her next time. That's the one that, if I'm not mistaken, will get you the most points with Ren. Okay, so the other one would be neutral, it seems, because it doesn't show any subtraction on the points, but talk to her next is +2 for Ren. Yeah, I think if Narcissa and I spoke over some tea, everything would work out. When I was younger, I used to visit her all the time and help her with small things like brewing tea. When we get a moment of rest, I should brew us both a cup. I have lots to think about. Huh. Oh, sorry, Alon. Lost in thoughts. Let me look around just in case if there is anybody else. No. Okay, cool. Save here. Alon, you made it just on time. Are you excited to train? I'm pumped. I'm excited, I guess. I'm pumped. I'm pretty sure, just to double check as well. Yes, +2 with Aaron and Damien if you say I'm pumped, +1 Aaron if you say I'm excited, I guess. And then if you say it's -2 Damien, -1 Aaron. Glad to hear it. Your enthusiasm will benefit your progress greatly, as well as mine, of course. I'm not going to stand here and pretend I don't need work as well. We all need work. That's why we're here. Right, so we're all aware of our power, yada yada, but I heard this all before. But what if we brought your power up a notch? Today we're going to introduce Mega Evolution to you. Surprised? Alexandra had this all settled for you yesterday. It wasn't easy obtaining these rings, but they're here. I'm sure you're already familiar with Mega Evolution, so I'll save you the details. Oops, I'm not late, right? No, in fact, you're just in time. To keep things short, we're gonna have you both try Mega Evolution. Venom, have you ever messed around with Mega Evolution? Nah, but I remember this gym leader from Kalos using it on a live television from some tournament, but other than that, I don't know anything. You'll learn right now, both of you, get prepared. Right. I'm good to go. Not so fast, you won't be using your teams for this. We've constructed a practice set for both of you to use, understood? Oh, I knew that. I hope this goes well. I haven't been feeling like battling recently. You'll probably win anyways, but that's fine. Well, don't keep us waiting. We'll just see how well you are able to handle Mega Evolution whenever you are ready. Here, these are yours to borrow. And you'll use these. Thanks. Not only will I use this battle as a way to grasp your battle style, but as a way to see if you're capable of handling megas. Either way, winning doesn't matter, it's all about your progress. Yeah, we get it. Alon, don't hold back, I'm gonna win this one. Sounds like a plan. Kinda odd though, because earlier you were talking about that you weren't really in the mood, but I guess maybe that spark kinda came on back. That's actually kind of a cool shiny. Interesting Ivy spread though. Speed and HP. The HP I get, the speed I don't really get. Okay, I get that. But then... Interesting. Not that it really matters, but... Whoops. I think I'm gonna go into you. And then... Yeah, let me waterfall the Houndoom. I might just be kind of overthinking this play, but I kind of want to keep Manectric healthy. Kingler. I guess Icy Wind and... Yeah, Waterfall again. Icy Wind is more so just to kind of slow them down a little bit. Blizzard, and I guess T-Bolt is fine. That kind of sucked. Let's just do Flamethrower, Blizzard. Okay, there we go. Darn, I'm not used to these mons, but neither are you, so you did well. I mean, I've lost so many times to you, that there's really not much to say. GG, I guess. You both still did well, especially with teams you're not familiar with. Agreed, it was a fine display. I'll be taking those, along with the Mega Ring. Don't worry, you'll get it back, probably. Okay, I think that was enough to give me a feel for both of your style of combat. Alon holds a style I still can't really put a word on. Eccentric? It's effective, at least. Venom is strong, but I think she's lacking something. Yeah, I've been off lately. Not really into it. This isn't some kind of cool hangout session, Venom. Do you think this is some kind of joke? I never said it was a joke, all I said was that I've been feeling off. No need to blow up in my face over something like that. I'm out of here. Sorry, Alon. Thanks for the battle. We can chill out later, or something. Can you chill? Control your temper. Yeah, my bad. Nice job today, Alon. We'll resume this session soon. Somewhere off the coast of Terrajuma Island. Is everything ready to go? We're doing some pressure checks, but we should be ready shortly. You're awfully quiet. A loss for words, perhaps? I order you to speak. What do you want from me? To say anything. Are you seasick or something? No, I'm just... Are you sure you want to do this? Oh, please, save me the drivel. You told me to speak, so I did. What are we even hoping to accomplish with this? I don't know if you're forgetful or just stupid. You were at the meeting where I presented this way back when. You should know exactly what this will accomplish. I didn't forget. All those people will be... Since when did you begin to have any semblance of empathy for others? Maddie dear, weren't you the one who was willing to sacrifice an entire village? You've lost all right to call me Maddie. It's clear to me that you've grown into nothing but an evil, selfish witch. Do as you please. Actually, I changed my mind. I want you to stay quiet and just watch. Are we finally ready? Yes, ma'am. We're ready to submerge Unit 1. Then do it. This won't end with your survival, Cassandra. This will end with the complete destruction of everyone we know and love. But I don't think you've realized that. And if you do, then all hope is lost for you. I think that's honestly a really interesting scene there. I don't know if I really want to get into a spoiler rant on that. I mean, I guess I could, but for now let me do this real quick. Alita's return. Lon. Well, yeah, before I read this, let me do a slight spoiler rant on all of that. If you don't want to listen, that's fine. Go to the comment section below. Yeah, and pretty heavy spoilers ahead, so be wary of that. Alright, we are in spoiler territory. So, if I had to... Well, it's not really a guess. I think it's kind of known if you played the game. I believe that's pretty much for the Zen Purges. You learn down the line that I think there's 4 posts total that give the Zen Purges its power to pretty much go crazy and wild and cause a lot of mayhem. And it's something that the Puppet Master gives you that warning about with you and Alita, where they're like, oh, before you go, beware of the Zen Purges. So I assume that's Cassandra and some Deathwings and Madalis, of course, getting everything prepared and set up. But what's interesting and intriguing is Madalis's character. Now, at the beginning, you see her as this ruthless admin, willing to destroy a village, pretty much killed Kata, and has done some really crappy evil stuff. But events unfolding within the story, she's starting to second guess herself, the goal, the plan of Team Zen, and she's realizing, maybe I don't really want this. But again, with that interaction with Melia at the factory when we defeated the Amanda robot thing, she was like, you're crazy if you, what was it again? Melia offered to for her to join us, but Madalis was like, you're crazy, because again, with all the Team Zen, grunts and any sort of person working under Team Zen, all of them in some way, shape, and form have the mark of death. They all are, how do I want to word it? I don't want to say disposable is the word, but it's one of those things that if you fail too many times, it's game over. You're done. That's it. And it was very apparent to Madalis when Madam X got all mad and was, yelling, oh, insolence, you dare keep interrupting me, you're such a screw up, you keep messing up, and yada yada yada. I'm sick of this. I'm killing you here now. We're ending this. You are useless. You failed my shadow project. You've done this and that, goofing around. We're done. I'm getting rid of you. Neve intervened and was like, cool off. Yes, I agree. She's probably a little bit wacky. I know he didn't actually say that, but I'm sure Neve in his mind is like, I get it. It's Madeline. She does wacky stuff. But you and I both know that she has use. And like I said before, she does weird stuff. She's an interesting person. But she is not stupid. She is very smart with science stuff and whatnot. So there is use for her. Madam X calmed down, was like, okay, fine, whatever. One more shot. You blow it, you're done. That's that. And then that's pretty much where she became, I guess, like Cassandra's, I don't know how to like word it. I guess, I don't know, like servant or some sort of person that Cassandra can boss around. There's certain like words and terms that I can use, but I can't really think of one on the top of my head. But yeah, it's just like really interesting to see her, you know, kind of like second guess everything. Like, was this really worth it? So many people are going to get hurt. So many people are going to die because of this. And she's kind of like talking to Cassandra like, is this really the right thing to do? Now keep in mind, Cassandra, she has a strong hatred, more so towards, you know, Tesla and Amber more than anything. Now, what fuels that anger towards them? That I don't know. It could be a multitude of things. But I go back to the gear and fires. I believe that in some way, shape, and form, she blames them for that. Something happened, whether a husband, a child, a friend, a Pokemon. I believe in some way, shape, and form, something happened with the gear and fires with Cassandra. And because of the news blaming Tesla, Amber, and that, you know, family there, she holds a very strong hatred towards that. If it's not that, I have no clue what it is. I honest to God don't know. It could be a thing that Cassandra was working with Tesla and then she did something wrong on accident and then got fired. And then she just holds this grudge since that time. It could be a multitude of reasons why she hates Tesla. But if I had to give a... what's the word? An educated guess, I would assume it has something to do with the fires. Now, of course, did Tesla and Amber do anything with the fires? No, but they got the blame for it. If I'm not mistaken, it was answered during Where Love Lies that Clear was the one that instigated those fires that originally happened within Giron City. So, yeah, but I don't know. It's just something interesting to kind of like speculate and kind of talk about a little bit. So, yeah, I'm kind of curious on what's going to happen in Matos down the line. And especially Cassandra, because she's definitely something, so... yeah, but I think with that, we'll leave the rant at that. Alright, we are out of spoiler territory. On to the rest of this here. I was just looking for you. There's sort of an emergency. Alita got back from her trip to Askelia, but she won't talk to anyone. You've known Alita for the longest. Maybe she'll talk to you. Now, I think with that being said and done, I think that'll be it for today's episode. Because I want to go on a little... actually, I know I talked about listing off stuff first, but let me do the Lidwick and all first and then get into that. So at this point, if you don't want to listen to any of this, it's not really story stuff, it's just me playing catch up on what I brought up at the beginning of the episode. If you don't want to watch or listen, that's fine. That's pretty much the end of the main story here. Love you guys, take care, good morning. But if you want to listen to this, about the quest that's been done, karma points, and the Litwick, we'll get into that now. Okay, so before I do the quest and all of that, listing that all off, let me just get the Litwick on out of the way real quick, just so I don't forget. Now, this... oh, oops. Actually, what was all of that? Oh, the passwords, I see. Gotcha. I was like, wait a minute, what is all of that? But, right, those are the passwords that I have. Okay. So, we want to go to Amist Cave. Right, the quest that needs to be done. So, I forgot the name of it, but there's a quest where you go to like these different panels, and activate all of them. I think there's like 6, 7, or 8 of them. It's something of the sort. I did a video a long time ago doing this quest on the series. So of course I'm not going to search for all of them again. But they're pretty much all around Amos Cave. You activate them, and then you help out the Zen Grunt see his mother one final time. And it goes through some interesting events, and it kind of leads to you battling a Rift Chandelure, which I suspect to be the one that Narcissa originally buried? The one that died to Dewfox, if I'm not mistaken. But once you go through this event here, you go through the battle, and up here, is it not there? It's on one of these broken ones. Ellie. Now that's interesting. Larissa, Vivian, Talia. Oh, it's this one right here. It's a broken tombstone. There seems to be an indent on the top of it that's meant for a candle. Place the cursed candle. And then the cursed candle is obtained with one of the badge doors within Goldenwood Town, or Goldenleaf Town. Going down here. And then we have ourselves a Litwick right here. Litwick is sending you messages to your brain. Oh, did you defeat that thing back there? That was actually my own mom. I was born without mother's trainer knowing, so I'm basically alone here forever. Are you a trainer? Do you mind if you take me with you? Thank you, I won't let you down. And then we have ourselves a Litwick. Okay, so now on to listing off the quests that have been done. Okay, I'm back. Sorry for the pause there. Let me... Here we go. I have it pulled up here. So, we have... Oh, oops. Let me refresh that. Here we go. So, again, this is going to be very lengthy. I'll go through really quickly. So, from the very first one going all the way down, so far within this series we have done and completed Save Starly, Weasel Event, Missing Mother, the Hidden Library. There are multiple of those, by the way, just so you know, but we've gone through that. Love Letter, Dangerous Pokemon, Battle Request, Wretched Music. Oh right, there are some that have not been done. I'll say the ones that I see that are not done. Pictozumi has not been done yet. I can't complete that from start to finish, so that one is not done yet. Bad Luck is done. Zygarde quest is not done, so we'll do that at some other point. The Virtual League quest is done. And the rest of these that I name are done, just to keep it simple. Lost Girl, My Darling Furfrou, Big Catch is... Let me see. Oh right, that's the... I was mistaking it for another fishing quest. Big Catch is done. Colvier Clan quest is done. Minchino event is done. Karina side quest, Painter quest, Lost Boyfriend, Hidden Library 2, Stolen Cargo, Trade Me, Fetch an Item, Battle Request 2, Move Relearner, Chrysalis Trial, however you pronounce that, is done. Broken Bell, Cranky Crobat, Lost Souls, Zen Ship Tour, The Kakuri Monster, Building Bridges, Tantalizing Temple? I guess that's spelled without the rest of the words? Or maybe I accidentally did something. I don't know why it's spelled like that. But anyways, that's the one with you, Florin, Florin, and Talon, so... that is done. Dragonite's Lost Mail, Poliwag Quest, Inconsistencies, Dragon Lost Mail 2, Jinx Quest, Black Shard Secret, Abnormal Phenomena, Suspicious Person, Battle Me Once More, Chase Team AA, Dragonite's Lost Mail 3, Phase Dial Quest, Litwick Quest, we finally completed that there by getting the Litwick, A Souvenir for Mom, Aquarium Request, Sapphire Museum Quest, Crystalline Show, Also, real quick, what's the... Oh, I thought that said aquarium. I'm dumb. Aquamarine. I clearly said that, but I was thinking of a different quest. But either way, yeah, that's done. Prince of the Sands, Save Amber, Narcissus Hauntings, Lurking Lighthouse, My Dearest Rowlet, Tale of Two Hearts, Infinite Potential, Spectre Quest, House Set, Hidden Library 3, Ben Stolen Miltank, Oshawott Quest, Wall of Shame, Spiteful X, SPU Delivery, Flora's Puzzle Box, Missing Children. That is an ongoing quest. We have completed part 1 and part 2. Part 3 we will start once we get into Karma Files and get that all done and situated. Oh, that's interesting. So it shows like a reward as a Dino. So they did change Dino's location, because like back then you used to got it a lot earlier within the game, but now you can't really do that. Anyways, classified information, Patricia's Letter, Kimino Girls, Legend of the Void, Badland Baddies, My Sister Fell, I Need to Get Stronger, Stranger House, Reborn Again, Pokemon Conundrum, Forest Restoration, Mall Opportunities, Shipwreck, Magic Carps is not done yet, Aquarium Quest is done, Castle Zygara Hidden Library Finale is done, Hero of the Slime, that's the Gumi Quest, that's done, 8-Bit Doctor, Fennekin Quest, Bagon and Togepi Side Quest is not done yet, Poisonous Luck is not done, Evergreen Trench Quest, that's the one with the submarine with I and Jolene, that is done, Lux Apartment Gibble Quest is done, Legendary Wings is not done yet, that's within Karma Files. I think the rest of these are from Karma Files, so these next ones are not able to be done yet. Excuse me there. Right, Legendary Wings, Vivian's Regret is not done, Andrew Regi's Quest is not done, Heart of Iron is not done, Parks and Rex is not done, Xenogene, Splicer, Rampage is not done. And that's pretty much it for the quest on what has and has not been done yet. Now on to the karma points here. If I'm not mistaken, I think I have every single one checked off. I don't think within V13 and V13.5 there's any more that is obtainable. I don't know if there's going to be any more during V14 and onward, but this is what I have to go off with the list, and so far it seems that we have it all, and I don't know if there will be any more down the line. Anyways, beat Rift Gardevoir, beat Rift Gyarados, challenge and beat the tall guy on the bridge. And by the way, all of these are just one karma point. There's a few that have more. I'll say those when we get to those ones, but for now, it's just 1 point. Sorry, I'm just finding tall guy. Oh, here we go. Return to Lady's Furfrou and Golden Wood, finish helping the fisherman in Golden Wood, save Starly, missing mother, hidden library, love letter, dangerous Pokemon, battle request, wretched music. That's all under the help center request for East Garden City. Next up, beat Mewtwo and Matalis. When you ask Eldest if she is okay in the Spring of Purification, +1, hidden library 2, stolen cargo, bounty, fetch an item, battle request. That's Sheridan Village's Help Center request. All of those will get you 1 point each. Obtain the Wispy Path Esper. Beat Rift Gyarados again in Golden Wood. Beat Madame X at Black Steeple Castle. Obtain the Terrajuma Growlithe. Secrets of the Black Shards. Abnormal Phenomena. Building Bridges. Suspicious Person. Battle Me Once More. Those are all Help Center requests for Kakuri Village. All the ones that you do there gets you 1 point each. Give the worker in Aquamarine Cave a protein. Lighthouse Dilemma, Quiz, Infinite Potential. Those 3 there are for the Crystalline Town Help Center request. All 3 will get you 1 point each, so 3 in total. Save Garbodor by giving Eric the Weird Diary from Q Gurn. Finish and getting the rewards for all 3 quests in West Gurn Help Plaza. Help Ben get the Miltank back. Now, oh right, those quests, what was it again? House set, generator problems, and oh goodness, house set, generator problems, hidden library 3, I believe it was. So if you do those 3, then you should be good to get 3 points total. Help Ben get Miltank back, finish the SP delivery quest in Central Square, finish the Kimono Girl quest, beat Rift Theraphorn and Blade Star Labs as a part of classified information, get rewards at the Central Building Help Plaza, classified info, purchase all the mons in the black market and the underground. That gets you 5 total points. There's 5 Pokemon that you could buy there, and each one gets you 1 point. When Damien wants to evict the grunts in the Badland baddies, convince him gets you 1 point. If you evict them, you lose a point, -1. Legends of the Void, I need to get stronger. My sister fell. My sister fails to find a one for the Sashella Help Center request. Each one of those will get you 1 point each. Pokeball Conundrum, Forest Restoration, Mall Opportunities. Those are under East Garen City Neo's Help Center request. Those 3 will give you 3 points total. Finish the Aquarium side quest. That will get you 3 karma points. Get rewards at Garen Hell Plaza. Shipwreck Recovery +1. Well, I wonder what that's spaced down. Technically, Pokeball Conundrum, Forest Restoration, Mall Opportunities, and Shipwreck are all under the East Garen City Neo Help Center quest, so 4 points total for that, sorry, if you do all 4. Anyways, finish the Hero of Slime in the Castle of Gumidra. That will get you 5 points. And then the final one saying, if you allow Karina to kill Karen at the Zygara Castle, that is -5 karma points. With that being said and done, that gets you a simple update on the quests that have been done and have not been done. I went over all the karma points that we've done. Now, each one of those that I have listed off have been done within this series. It's all been done, so yeah. Anyways, that's it for today's episode. I love you guys. Take care of yourselves out there, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Good morning.